Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright. Previously, Phoenix and Luke were caught in some sort of explosion in the middle of the town market. It released some very odd pink smoke, which I have no idea about. And who should they run into afterwards but Kira, the witch who by all means should have been burned alive. So now, with hope that Maya's still out there, the gang has broken into the courthouse to investigate the cage mechanism. And we're about to find out what's going on there, so let's hop right in. Yeah, examine the fire pit device. Let's go. Wow. So here we are again. Don't worry, Luke, it's different this time. Last time there was nothing but despair, but this time there's a glimmer of hope. Wow, I actually gave the previous part that name before I even recorded this, so wow. Right you are. Let's try and find some clues now that there isn't anyone inside this contraption. His spell is right. Let's finally get to the bottom of this. Yeah, let's get started. How about we start by checking out the area around the contraption? Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with the cage itself. I think there's something odd with the pit. Oh, there are hint coins. Should definitely try and find all of them. That's 2. There's a lever. And 3. The cage has been hoisted up into the air. I still remember how terrifying it was to be trapped in there. Huh, I wonder if there's some sort of trick we don't know about inside that cage. I'm not too sure, Luke. It's hard to tell looking at it from down here. Not really much of a railing here. One good trip and it's a one-way trip down. Gulp. Maybe there's something hidden at the bottom? Yeah. Wow, even without the fire, this pit still looks quite terrifying, doesn't it, Mr. Wright? A puzzle. I don't even know what that was. I remember seeing a knight pull this lever here last time. Maybe we should give it a pull. That way we'll be able to see from here if anything changes or moves. Good idea, Spella. Let's give it a shot. Hang? It won't budge. Luke, do you need me to give it a shot? Hang. It's not that. It just keeps getting stuck. Halfway. Oh, I'm gonna get an ulcer. It stops halfway. Perhaps. Maybe it doesn't move unless someone is inside the cage? Oh, that's a possibility. But who in their right mind would be crazy enough to go inside? I'll go inside, Mr. Wright. Espella, no way am I letting you get inside that thing. We've been trying to keep you out of the fire, remember? I'll do it. Granted, I'm not a big fan of heights, but there has to be some sort of trick to this whole thing. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Mr. Wright. Huh? What's up, Luke? I'll get inside. Please, let me go inside and try it out. Luke. Luke. It's just like Mr. Wright said. There's a hidden trick behind this device. I think so too, and I believe in Mr. Wright. Yeah, but you really shouldn't be putting yourself in harm's way. It's no problem for our ace apprentice and gentleman in training, Luke Triton. There's more to this fire pit than meets the eye, and it's up to us to get to the bottom of it. The parade is going to start before we know it. Let's hurry, Mr. Wright. Okay, fine, but promise me you'll get out of there at the first sign of danger, all right? I promise. All right, Luke, are you ready? Ready whenever you are. I was told there would be a puzzle. Luke, be careful. Don't worry, Isabella. Remember what Miss Grey Earl said earlier? It's impossible to bring people back from the dead, so that means this whole thing must be fake. Yes, you're right. Okay, here we go. Whenever you're ready, Mr. Wright, don't hesitate, just pull it. No, it's not that. It's this lever. Looks like it's actually a puzzle, if you can believe that. What? Ah! Fair enough. Oh my. Oh, I think I see what's going on here already. A hot secret. Incorrectly placed parts are preventing the mechanism from working. Line up the cogs from each of the parts to the circular marks in the device and correctly place all 6 parts inside the device. Oh. Don't even need to rotate them? Oh, well, this should be easy. You just find one correct solution and there you go. Right? Let's see here. That seems right to me. But is there any other place that could go? No. Wait. Yeah, this is literally the only place it can possibly go, so that's that solved. I quite imagine it's similar for the others. Okay, that works. That also works. Well, let's put that on the bench for now. Ooh, I do like how this covers up this one. Oh, but this bottom right one doesn't match, so no, that's not correct. Huh? Oh, that works. That covers up all these nicely. Leaves a bunch of space, and I think that's the only place it can possibly fit, too. Absolutely. So that's another one that's locked in. And this one, ooh. Well, this is correct. How about, well, nothing down here, or here, or here, or even here. I want to say that is correct. It has to be that. So, that must go there then, because we've ruled out these spaces. So it should be much easier from here. Not quite. Aha! Perfection.
Your Honor, there is a clear contradiction in this puzzle.
No, not really.
No further objections.
Everything worked out well. With a dull thud, the cage begins to lower. Ooh. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at that! Oh no, Luke! Luke, are you alright? There's no fire, but falling like that was a bit scary. Hey, guys, can you hear me? Mr. Wright, did you hear that? It's Luke. We hear you loud and clear, Luke. I'm alright. Why not try jumping down here yourselves? Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Should we go see what's down there? Just like we thought, there's definitely something fishy behind this contraption. Yeah, it looks like there's like wood, cuts of wood lined around it for the flames, but the hatch below the cage opens up, and I guess the victim inside just falls down past the fire completely unharmed. Which means Maya must be Alright, let's go, Isabella. Okay. Whoa. Ah! Ah! Oh, it's nice and comfy and padded. Okay, I'm kind of freaking out because the last time we saw, like, a horse and covered wagon, there was, like... That was how Layton and Luke arrived here. I am... Ooh. Ow, ow, ow. I'm so sorry. Are you okay, Mr. Wright? Yeah, I'm fine, Isabella. I'm pretty used to breaking people's falls. I wonder where we ended up. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, look, I think someone's coming. From the tunnel? A light in the darkness? This is bad. There is nowhere we can hide. Hey, there's a wagon. Maybe we can hide inside. Uh-huh. Well, I guess, but looks like kind of a tight fit for all three of us, doesn't it? The wagon's cargo is all over the place. Oh no, they're getting closer. No problem. The professor's apprentice is on the job. Huh? What, am I gonna do, like a Tetris puzzle? Alright. Someone is coming. You'll have to hide inside the wagon before he spots you. Looks as if it's going to be a tight fit for 3 people plus the wagon's cargo. It'll take some rearranging to fit everything. There are a few ways to solve this puzzle, but it might be easier if Phoenix enters last. Ah. Wait, so... Can these... It can enter this, but... Oh, no way. Yeah! I know what this puzzle is. I had this puzzle as a kid, like a physical version of this. Kind of. I think it was called like Traffic Jam or something. I used to love it. Oh, I did this as a kid, this sort of puzzle. So let's see here. It'd be nice if we can get everyone up here. I can slide this out, maybe. Have Luke enter, make a bit of room here, slide this out. So he made some room. Crap, not quite what I wanted to do. Let's make some more space. Ah. Hopefully Isabella can squeeze in, and then... wait. Yeah, boy! Hello. Get in there, Phoenix. Maybe it's too soon. But Phoenix can't exactly... Oh! Yeah, that works. So now we just rearrange Luke a little. Get Isabella moved over. Make room. There we are. It's complete. Everyone's inside. Oh no, don't tell me I need to get all the cargo out? Really? Hold on. Oh jeez. It's not about just taking the cargo out. I need to fit all the cargo in here. Uh-oh. Well, I guess just give me a minute here. I'll work something out. It's quite fun, though. Alright. So this counter, right here, these numbers, they reset when you hit restart, as you can see, but it should, by all means, be over 1,000 at this point, and it goes up every time you make a move. I am going to use a hint coin. I need a little nudge. I'm getting sick of this. Okay. The 2 pieces shown below are in the correct places, so no need to move them. Alright, these 2 are correct. I can work with that. That's a little nudge I needed. Let's find something to do.
Don't worry, leave this one to me.
That was exactly what I needed, just a little
As
nudge.
you'd expect from a gentleman in training.
Still fun. And if I weren't doing a recording and I had a time schedule to go on, I probably would just sit there until I got it, but it may not be the most comfortable ride, but at least everyone is well hidden. But just where is this wagon headed? It's so nice of that mysterious person with the light to just, you know, stay there on the other side of the tunnel for like 15 minutes. So nice of them. Oh, it's the wagon driver. Yeah, I remember you. I forget, was this a guy or a girl? I think it's a girl.
Oh, what's this? I don't remember there being this much cargo. Hee hee. Oh well, these old eyes must be playing tricks on me again.
Phew. Looks like we're in the clear.
Hey, I've seen that old lady before.
Wait, really? When?
When I first arrived in Labyrinthia. The professor and I woke up right here in this wagon.
So you mean this driver is...
Yeah, she's the same old lady that was driving the wagon last time.
In that case, do you think this wagon might be able to take us outside of the town?
Maybe the witches that were burned alive were transported somewhere in this wagon.
Oh, you could be right. Then Maya could be... alive. Gas masks? Huh? What? Why is late? What?
I'm afraid I have to intervene. You see, protecting a young lady in distress is the duty of every gentleman.
Professor!
Are you all right, Miss Fay?
How? I don't know what's going on, but things are happening. How?
Also, Cripes, I think a lawnmower has just started up nearby. I should wait and... Okay, see you in a bit. And we're back. So, sure, if Maya lived on, then sure, I believe it. Layton is alive, in the flesh. But how? Admittedly, after the whole escape from the court, Layton's statue was just left there. Anything could have happened to it, anything could be done with it, anyone could have taken it. Maybe something happened from there, but I have to question, was he ever truly turned to gold? Now, Maya was there as a witness, but it's still maybe possible that the real witch maybe made some sort of swap. With magic, anything is possible. I just want answers, man. So let's continue then.
Professor? What are you doing here?
We shall speak later. It's best we make our way out of here.
Where is here?
Now then, which one of you is first?
Those are definitely the same robes that Kira was wearing. But what's with the gas mask?
Huh? They're not doing anything. You think maybe your impressive stick work scared them stiff?
Either way, now is our chance. Come, let's head into the forest. We should be able to lose them there.
Oh, puzzle time! I'm not sure I was expecting that. Hey! Oh, don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. An input will control both at once? Let's see. Yeah, 3 spaces in front of them. Uh-oh, there's no tiles, so that's not good. Layton to the top, Layton to the bottom exit and guide Maya to the top exit. Whenever either of them moves 1 space, so will the robed figures. Wait. I can change which one I'm controlling. Well, it doesn't look like there are like any boxes to push, so I may as well just do this one by one. So we want Maya to the top, right? Yeah, Maya to the top. We'll begin with that, I suppose. Oh! I see the problem. Now, I think Maya might be safe here, so... Oh, if I step down, Layton's gonna be caught, so I need to really do this in tandem, then. Oh, shoot! I see. So I'll swap to Maya. Wait for this one below to pass. Turn around. There we go. Actually, I can undo that 1 step. Then I can go down and... Whoop! So now I can put Layton here. Hopefully. So now Maya can... I think Layton is perfectly safe here. Now here's the problem. I've just learned that there are times where I'm going to have to stand perfectly still and make a turn happen by moving another character. I can't afford to just sit here and do one at a time. They need to escape at the same time. So let's see. Okay, I believe Maya is perfectly safe here. And now Layton has a bit of wiggle room. Just a little. Perfect. Oh, that's close. That's real close. Now Layton is stuck. So, it's up to Maya to move a space. So, let's see here. I don't think I can make it as Layton. Hold on. Yeah, no. I'm about to turn around and get caught. Okay, these 2 guards in the center don't move in lockstep. I can desync them, maybe. crap. This is tough. Let's work on moving on Maya. Wait. We're that's... Wait. No, I think I can actually... Yeah, I can keep moving as Maya. I can go up. Alright. Oh, whoops. No, I cannot do that. Whoops. Maya's not standing where I thought she was. Okay, this is tricky. Well, I know the theory, I just need to work it out, so see you when I solve this, I suppose. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Didn't take too much time after breaking at all. Yeah, that was good.
That was indeed an intriguing puzzle.
The professor and Maya managed to sneak their way out, now to escape the forest.
Huh, that's a relief. I don't see anyone following us.
Not quite, Miss Fey. I'm afraid we cannot be so sure just yet. It'll be safer if you continue on ahead. Now then, follow my lead.
You got it, Professor.
We're in full control of them. I see. Interesting. Guess we're leaving the other party behind for now. Mushroom. They didn't have to animate that, or the spore cloud, but they did, and that makes me happy. They didn't have to animate that, but they did. That makes me happy.
Fun fact, Professor, did you know that not all mushrooms are edible? Mystic Maya's fun fact of the day.
Right you are, Miss Fey. The color of these mushrooms does not seem safe. Don't eat strange mushrooms, kids.
There are an awful lot of twisted trees in this forest. I don't trust them, Professor.
They certainly are bunched together, aren't they, Miss Fey? It seems they can block out most of the sun, too. Much of this area looks the same. It would be easy to get lost, so stay close, Miss Fey.
Huh? Wait, I recognize that tree. Weren't we just here? Or was it that tree? Stupid identical trees.
Fire. There it is. Now we're good to go.
Yeah, where the hell? I see tree houses? Ruin?
Oh my god, wait. That location has 4 hint coins. Noted. There's a creepy altar in the top left. Like, where the hell is this? We should be safe here. Miss Fey, are you hurt?
Nope, I'm right as rain. Thank you for saving me back there. You look like you're all back to normal, Professor. Not as shiny and way more talkative.
What do you mean by back to normal?
You were turned into gold, Professor. Someone cast a magic spell on you.
A magic spell? On me, you say?
Let me refresh your memory. You remember the witch that appeared when we were in Mr. Belduke's house, don't you?
Indeed. So you're saying that was when a magic spell was cast on me?
That's right. You were super golden and super shiny.
Super shiny and golden. Most fascinating.
Do you not remember any of that?
Sadly, I do not. To tell you the truth, I have no recollection of what happened to me then. It seems I lost consciousness immediately after the witch appeared. And when I regained consciousness, I was already in this forest. Oh boy, this could go either way. Either he was actually turned to gold and then cured, or he was never turned to gold at all and just swapped. It's like, man, what the hell? Huh. So then, do you think maybe they carried you here after the trial? After the trial? Then that must mean...
Yep, you are the unfortunate victim of witchcraft in that trial, Professor.
How extraordinary. Miss Fey, could you please bring me up to date on everything that happened after my disappearance? What about Luke and Mr. Wright? Are they okay? I recall Luke and I heading to Sir Belduke's house. We thought you and Mr. Wright were in danger.
Yeah, I think they're all right. So much has happened. Where do I even start?
Did I hear you correctly? You say that one of my arms broke off.
Yup, the right arm, Snap-o.
And so, Miss Fey, you were charged with using magic.
Yup, that's right. And then Luke cried his little eyes out, and then the parrot on Luke's head testified his little beak off.
That must have been quite the sight, but I must say this situation has certainly piqued my interest. I see. My apologies, Miss Fey. Had I had the strength at the time, I could have been of more help.
No way, Professor. You saved me just a moment ago.
And quite the close call it was. By the way, Miss Fey, why are you in this forest?
That is a very good question. Nick managed to prove my innocence, but I still ended up being thrown into the fire.
You were found innocent, yet still sent to the fire?
Well, anyways, so much weird stuff has happened since then.
It would seem so, yes.
But it's strange. There must have been more to that cage I was trapped in, like a trick or something.
A trick?
Yeah, the cage dropped down through the chamber, then came to a stop just above a wagon. That wagon was how I ended up here.
It would seem there was more to that fire chamber than I originally thought.
Then, when I saw those things, I tried to get away. But as you saw back there, they found me. I thought I was a goner.
And that is when I appeared, is that correct?
Yep, that's right.
Is something the matter, Miss Fey?
It's Nick. He must be worried sick. I mean, I was thrown into the fire right before his eyes.
Yes, I'm also concerned about Luke. However, I believe Luke and Mr. Wright are certain to sense something is amiss and solve this mystery. We're sure to all meet up again soon.
Yeah, you're right, Professor.
For the time being, let's investigate this place as much as possible.
Investigate?
Indeed, this forest appears to be full of secrets. First, I was turned into gold and awoke to find myself here. And then you, Miss Fey, were transported here from the courtroom, under the illusion of having been put to the fire. Perhaps this forest? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. How'd they manage to find us so fast? What should we do, Professor?
It appears they were lying in ambush. I'm afraid an altercation here is unavoidable.
These guys look like they've been hitting the gym. They're a lot bigger than the others.
You know, oh, what if? I was gonna say, what do you suppose? If all of these people are like Kira, what if they're all the women accused of being witches? They were like taken out, carried on a wagon and then mind controlled somehow, but if these people in the robes are noticeably bigger of build, and I notice one on the left is wider and the one on the right is thinner. I've seen a duo before in this who conspicuously vanished from this life. One was wider, one was taller. Are these two Muggs and Robs? Indeed, leave this to me. Now, please step back, Miss Fay.
Knock him into next week, Professor.
Now just what is all the commotion? Aha! It's you, the head honcho witch. All these cultists, I guess. They're wearing an amulet and robes marked with that golden eye. Man, it's like it's the same color scheme as Dark Law, man. Come on. And man, jeez, okay.
You were given a task to carry out, were you not? So what exactly do you think you're doing? Answer me.
Shade. Forgive us, oh great witch. I knew it! It's Bizilla! The real Bizilla.
What? That's the witch from last time. What's she doing here? Now, isn't this a strange sight? Two visitors from the witch trials. A victim and an accused. Strange indeed. Come again? It was your fault we were part of those trials in the first place, you witch. My, this one has some fight in her. Relax, I do not plan to harm you two.
You plan to mind control them just as you did Kira, or at least alter their brains in some way, and then it'll happen. Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. I see how this is going. Oh, I'm hyped. This marks the third time we have now met. Tell me, what exactly are you planning?
What? Professor, you two have met 3 times?
Yes, I first met her in London, prior to arriving in Labyrinthia, of course.
That's right. Now, enough. Stand down.
Oh. Yeah, she's speaking.
These two are considered guests. You are not to lay a finger on them, is that clear? Make sure the rest of the Shades get that message. Shades? Are they those creepy people in the weird robes?
Yes, mistress, as you command, O Great Witch. Great Witch.
There is no need to be alarmed. You may relax.
I'm afraid I cannot oblige, not as long as you are here. Tell me, what are you?
You know, from what I hear, you're a big fan of solving puzzles and mysteries, are you not? Then by all means, go ahead. You are free to investigate the Eldritch Woods to your heart's content.
The Eldritch Woods. It's like Elmer Fudd trying to pronounce Eldritch, right?
The answers to your questions are here. You're free to seek them.
Then you do not plan on having us captured.
You'll have to excuse the Shades' earlier behavior. They can be a bit overzealous at times.
The only reason I'd believe that she's letting them roam free, Layton and Maya, I mean, Is that she believes there's no escape?
They were simply doing what was requested of them. Their task, as they call it. Anyone lost in these woods is to be made a member of the Shade family, as it were. A member of the Shades? What does that mean? Like I said, you should seek out the answers for yourselves. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another engagement with a visitor of mine.
A visitor?
Until next time, Professor Herschel Layton. She disappeared. So, Professor, the Great Witch they mentioned. They must be referring to her, right? She has to be Bezella.
The Great Witch Bezella. If that woman were her, then that would make Eldritch Woods the home of all witches.
Huh. This just keeps getting curiouser and curiouser. So then that means the Shades or whatever are witches?
That is what we must find out. I believe there may be a very important clue or two within the forest. There must be some reason why this forest has been kept a secret from the citizens of Labyrinthia. I also must wonder why this great witch is simply allowing us to do as we wish. It is slightly concerning.
Well, there's no point looking for a gift horse in the mouth. I say we take her offer and check this place out. That way we'll rack up a ton of clues by the time we reunite with Nick. And, since we'll be working together, I'll act as your temporary Luke. Right you are, Professor.
Well done. Thank you very much, Miss Fay. Now then, let us begin our investigation.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Professor.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I did figure. The collection of houses we saw on the map, that must be the Shade's residence. Oh, for a second I was like, the final mystery? Wait a second. You don't suppose when it turns golden that means it's been solved, do you? Or maybe it's like stage 2 of the mystery? The storyteller has removed him from the story. Alright. Yeah, when I click on these golden ones, there's a Layton hat symbol. A stamp. Maybe that means it actually is solved. But I don't think the storyteller or Carmine are solved at all. No, sir. Oh my, there's a shade standing right here. Let's look around first. This whole ruin with the trees and the roots, it reminds me very much of this very distinctive ruin in real life. I forget where it is. I think it might be in India. Somewhere around the Middle East. But I know it's the same ruin that inspired Lost Izalith from Dark Souls, so that makes it cool in my book. Even if Lost Izalith is a pile of stinky doo-doo where nothing good happens. In reality, this tree is really two trees grown together. Its twisted structure is simply fascinating.
That's the trunk? No, wait. That's a branch? A root? This tree's a jerk. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, the puzzle's hidden there.
You know, Professor, I was thinking. You said you woke up in the forest, right? The shades were on me the minute I set foot here. But they never went after you. Why is that?
That is true. I seem to recall waking up inside a cell of sorts.
Did you just say a cell? How did you manage to escape?
Fortunately, it was not a cell of the metallic variety, Miss Fay. Take a look over there. Do you see that entrance covered in vines?
Oh, I get it. So you must have hacked and slashed your way to freedom.
Well, I wouldn't say I hacked or slashed anything as such. All it took was a single cut to unravel my way to freedom. Allow me to demonstrate.
Huh.
You know, I'm pretty relieved that, I'm pretty dang relieved that there are so many unique puzzles in this game. Like, once they started repeating the concepts but in more difficult forms, I was like, oh, I wonder if I've already seen the lion's share of puzzles, but no, it's throwing new stuff at me all the time. That feels great. A number of intricately woven vines have formed a fence blocking the professor's path. Simply cutting just one of the vines should unravel the entire fence and clear a path. Which vine should be cut? Well, this looks like a job for the memo. Let's see here. So let's begin with a blue path. So if I cut this one, it would unravel from here, and this would loop around here, which would then loop around this. Uh-huh. So let's try a green path. Well, actual proper green. This one here, if I cut here, it will unravel around this, go up here, and right into there. If I did this, it would unravel into... Okay. These two are very similar in that they're just wrapping around one thing. So if I cut this... this bit here would turn slack a bit, but would still be pinned in place by this and this, so I don't think it could wriggle out. Alright, so purple path. If I cut this, it would unravel like so, which, well, that's friggin' nothing. That's useless. Orange path. If I cut this one, it would unravel like so. Then here, it would unravel like so. Okay. These are all pretty dang similar so far, so I'm hoping something interesting will happen when I cut the third. I mean, not the third, the final. Brown, I suppose. So it cuts through here. Oh, it unravels quite a bit. Ooh! Hold on. Yeah, look at this. Okay, I can't quite see by my hand cursor. I should move that. Oh. So, okay, I can't quite, but let's go from here. Oh, I see. Oh, whoops. So back to the brown. It would... No, that's too large. Go through around here. Around. Yeah, this looks pretty alright to me. Look at that! Look at the path. The trail I've passed, it loops into connecting all of these other ones. I didn't even notice until just now. It all... Oh, wow! It's visible and demonstrable how this one connects to everything. Oh. I guess that makes the most sense after all because it is in the smack dab center, but... Oh, that is so pretty. It's beautiful. I am smart. Submit.
Let's see if I've proven myself. You should expect no less from a gentleman.
Yeah. Divine work. Cutting that vine made an opening big enough to walk through. Now then, shall we press on?
Whoa, you sure showed that vine who's boss, Professor.
A single precise cut is far more efficient than swinging around haphazardly. After I freed myself, I began to investigate the forest. Not long after that, I heard someone cry out.
Oh, yeah. You mean me?
I can't tell if Layton was swapped for the golden statue and knocked unconscious and just happened to wake up at this time, or if he really was turned to gold, his statue body was taken here, then uncursed, and then he woke up and then he found my It's so vague. It's what's the word I'm looking for? When something could go either way? Ambiguous, that's it. Yeah, I was thinking ambidextrous, but no, it's ambiguous.
Yeah, you mean me?
Right you are, Miss Fay. I'm glad you were okay.
Uh-huh, and okay I was, good sir. So I guess you're still in the middle of that forest investigation, huh?
It would seem so. Shall we press on then?
Yeah, it's on now. I'm gonna cut these puzzles down to size with the power of my mind.
Could these pots have been used in some sort of ceremony? There's no mistake, these are certainly very old.
I bet you're just dying to check out these relics, huh, Professor?
Oh, this is a cat statue. This is a dog statue. So, like, I bet the rivalry between Eve and Constantine goes back a ways, huh? Maybe.
Check out the branches on that tree. Kinda reminds me of a stadium dome, minus the stadium.
Indeed. And it would appear this arrangement of branches is natural. Simply remarkable. Okay. Cobalt elephant in the room.
Excuse me? We wanted to ask you a question real quick. What exactly do you do in this forest? We live to serve the mistress and carry out her orders, our tasks. The mistress speaks, we obey. Tasks? Is that like your job? Yes, my task is to assist all newly initiated shades. Assist newly initiated shades?
That must have something to do with what the Great Witch said earlier. Anyone lost in these woods is to be made a member of the Shade family.
Although my task is made much more difficult when they run away. Why do they always run away? But we will not chase after you again. It is the mistress's orders.
I see. So you do everything the Great Witch commands.
Hey, I bet you guys are always fighting over the good tasks, huh? Who'd want to get stuck doing the Great Witch's laundry? Seriously though, you guys were really close to turning me into a shade earlier. I'm seriously glad the professor came along when he did.
Huh.
My task is to assist all newly initiated shades. I must continue with my task.
Well, fair enough. So are we sure we've seen everything? I suppose there's no harm in... Oh my god, 5 hint coins? 5? Wowee! Yeah, I suppose there's no harm in taking a quick look-see. This game is so goddamn gorgeous, holy shit.
Do you think this is where the shades live? It looks kinda like a village.
It would appear so. They seem to lead a very simple lifestyle.
But they look so magical and fantastical. I figured they'd live somewhere way more, well, magical and fantastical.
Are you kidding me? Look at this place. Elves and fairies and gnomes live here. This is Smurf Village. Now that you mention it, they don't appear capable of using magic, do they?
I guess if they did, they'd only end up back at the witch trials.
Remember, that may be the law within Labyrinthia. But the Great Witch rules this forest. It is doubtful that such a law would exist here.
Oh, that's true. You think we should tell them to just let loose? But they have some really flashy spells.
Let us focus our efforts on looking around this village first. There appears to be a path leading out on the other side, too. Wow, we can leave immediately. This is just a pit stop. Interesting. Huh. Oh, there's a big old tree house. Ah, so cool. So there's like 4, maybe 5 huts. That's not a lot for like 100 years of trials, but oh well. Alas, I'm getting ahead of myself. As much as I'd like to look around and talk to people and see what there is to see, boy, I'm not finding any hint points. Oh, there's one. I'll find it later. Yeah, as much as I'd like to continue, no, I think it's best if we just set things down for now, so let's see here. Yeah, the path goes straight to the altar, and that may very well be the end of the road. I am very curious what the hell is going on here. Well, it seems very obvious to me that the Great Witch, who is probably Bezella, but maybe not, maybe. They've spent a long time collecting witches. All these women, and maybe Muggs and Robs, maybe them, maybe a few victims in the witch trials too, been collecting them, been altering their minds. Like, maybe these gas masks they wear, maybe that's not to ward off something, to protect against something, but maybe it's to keep them breathing in some alchemical mixture. Like, maybe they're all high on fumes. Oh my god, yeah, Kira's eyes were red, weren't they? Maybe they are high on something. Lots of mushrooms around here, all I'm saying. Speaking of magic mushrooms, I have some growing in my front yard. Just kind of leaving them there. But I'm pretty sure I have magic mushrooms in my front yard. I'm not going to try them, though. No. I have sampled the devil's lettuce on occasion. But anything more is a bit much. Yeah, I live in a U.S. state where it's legal. Washington. So don't go, like, freaking out about that. It's legal. Legal. Anyway, what the frick am I talking about? What are we... I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.